What's up, what's up? Six Sensei here, and as promised, I brought you guys the clip I was telling you about. I got one more little no-scope I may put at the end of this video, so stick around. It's just a long-range no-scope, nothing crazy, just did it. It was fun. I went, oh, when I got it, so it was fun. Anyway, guys, this is, I don't even know what the name of this map is, to be honest with you. This is just a decent game I got on my hard drive, and as I told you before, I'm clearing off my hard drive, going through the COD4 and the Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. And man, I had so much fun with this game, man. I really just enjoyed myself playing Call of Duty 4, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was different. I think that's what it was, right? That's what I would like to believe, is that I had so much fun with this game because it was just something different. I think that if I was playing this game in the capacity that I played Black Ops or played Modern Warfare 3, I think I would get just as tired of this one. But it was a great change of pace, a welcome change of pace. And I'm looking forward to Black Ops 2 to hopefully, you know, bring up something new, something fresh, something exciting and fun. And, you know, some of the things that trip me out about Black Ops 1 compared to Modern Warfare 3 is that it was almost like, in a lot of ways, we took a step backwards, right? In essence, right, at the end of the day, the only thing that Modern Warfare 3 contributed to the Call of Duty series was letting the community know that, yes, we like fast-paced game types. That's one thing. Fast-paced games and fast-paced game types. You know, the Black Ops was a little slow-paced. We all really liked it, but it was a little slow-paced as far as gun damage and all goes. And then the other thing was that the point streak system. You know, point streaks are, you know, that's one of the most obvious things I think they could have ever done, and it took them way too long to do it, but they did it finally, and we're here. You know, point streaks are, like I said, it's just kind of a duh moment when you, like, finally you get rewards for captain flags and you get rewarded for planting bombs and shit. And, like, again, it just made sense to me. And you know, it felt like we took a step back in so many ways. You know, they put combat record, which was, it just blew me away when I finally saw everything that combat record could do in Black Ops 1. It just blew me away. In the middle of a game, I could go look at anybody's stats. How many times they've thrown a freaking concussion grenade in their life. And then you go to Modern Warfare 3 and you can't look at almost any stats. You can barely see anything, especially in game. Even going into the web-based thing, you know, the Call of Duty Elite, or you go into the Elite app on your phone, which, you know, is very limited as well. Or you go into the internet, or you go into your console, all of which should be more powerful than what was in the middle of the game that you got in Black Ops, and none of it was. You know, none of it had any kind of power, any kind of stats. The stats were just so limited, and I love looking at that. How many times did I throw a throwing knife in my life, or, you know, a tomahawk? I love looking at that mid-game and seeing, you know, you can check out and see who's the scrub of the Call of Duty, who's going try hard using all lethal kill streaks, and whose KD is almost a 2 using nothing but spy planes and counter spy planes. Like, that's generally what I did, right? My KD was almost a 2, mostly sniping, using, again, mostly counter spy planes and spy planes, and that's, you know, and a napalm strike usually, or a Blackbird is what I would run. And, you know, being able to show that to somebody go, oh, you only got a 1.8 KD, look at mine's a 4. Well, look at the kill streaks I use. I could show them right there. I could prove to them why I'm not a scrub, you know, or the favorite weapon thing. All those things were just awesome in Black Ops. And, you know, it's almost a given that these things are going to be back in Black Ops 2. And those are the types of things that makes me so excited about Black Ops 2. Because, yeah, Modern Warfare 3 was a fun game. You can't take that away from it. It had a lot of fun. Solid title. And here's one of the sections where I fast forwarded through. But it was like taking a step backwards in a lot of ways, and that's one of them, right? The combat record not being in the game. Like, you had it before, and then you just took it away and tried to charge us for it, which was it was an Activision style move, but it was nonsense. And then you get, you know, the scoreboard was a step back. Having the captures and defends on the scoreboard and domination, it just made sense. I mean, and then it made sense to show that and go, well, you know, his KD wasn't that great, but I mean, look, you know, he contributed to the win. Or his KD was awesome, but some bitch, we lost. It's just like this game here. This game that we're watching, we actually lose. And I tried my ass off to cover the objective. with the rifle, I probably should have switched, honestly. But I was just having fun. I wasn't really going full try hard, but I do like winning. And we did lose this game by a good margin, but you'll see at the end where it's definitely not my fault. But I would have been able to look at the scoreboard and see who contributed to our loss, who didn't defend the flags, who didn't capture any flags. You know, and would I've called them out? Probably. Would it matter? No. But at least maybe by some slim chance somebody cares about, you know, their stats and not being a scrub and not being a, you know, caring about what other people think about how they play the game. And that's, you know, one of those things that Treyarch tends to do, or tended to do. I guess that's how you would say that shit. It's one of the things Treyarch tended to do in Black Ops, was, you know, let people know how you played the game. And I just appreciate that, you know, genuinely just appreciate it. And you know, there's so many other things. The voice chat was better in Black Ops, and you know, the sniping was a challenge, and that's where I got. Let me break off in a quick tangent here. Modern Warfare 2, I didn't know about YouTube at all. I had no idea when I played Modern Warfare 2. I got the game. That was funny. He smacked me with the C4 and then blew it up. I thought that was funny. But I started playing in Modern Warfare 2. Never played COD4. Obviously, I just said that a little while ago. Never sniped in Modern Warfare 2. By the time Modern Warfare 2 was over and I picked up Black Ops just because I appreciated Call of Duty, I still didn't really even know what quickscoping was. Right? I had no idea. And I didn't know how to do it. I didn't really know anything about it. And that's just the way it was for me. But then my buddy Reg Rage, you know, kind of showed me what was going on. I'm like, how are you getting all these gameplays with a rifle in your hand in Black Ops? And he's like, man, it's not easy in this game, but give it a try. So he showed me, and I got started. I appreciated the challenge that it brought, and I started doing it. And you know, so here we are today. I snipe all the time, but you know, it's a ton of fun. It's a good variety, and I would be upset if Black Ops 2, you know, completely tried to get rid of it like they did in Black Ops 1. You know, where they just went way out of their way to completely get rid of it. And it didn't turn out good for them. I mean, I'm not going to go back and play Modern Warfare 3. I'm going to stick to Black Ops. Hopefully I can stay a sniper and keep this a sniping channel. That's kind of what it is. That's why you guys sub for the most part, or that's why I assume you sub for the sniping gameplays and the, you know, what that's what pretty much what I bring to the table is full sniping gameplays and things like that. But if that's not the case, I'm probably going to end up going, you know, game battles, try hard, those types of things, you know, competitive basically. I'm probably going to go more on the competitive edge of things, and I really hope I don't have to make the switch on my channel to go competitive, but I don't think I will, right? Sniping looks like it's going to be a challenge, but it's not going to be as hard as it was in Black Ops 1. So as long as it's not harder than Black Ops 1, you know, to actually be a successful rushing sniper, then I'm down. I'm good with that. Black Ops 1 even, I can play as a Russian sniper, but it is frustrating. It really is, just because those rifles are so inconsistent and so many hit markers. I mean, you give me the one-shot kill and make the rifles suck, that's fine. You make the rifles suck, or you make the rifles accurate, but you don't give me a one-shot kill, well, I'll just make the corrections. You know what I'm saying? You make it right. That's all I ask from Treyarch, is make it make sense. And, you know, that's pretty much all I would like to see. And if it doesn't, like I said, I'm going to go try hard. I'm going to go game battles and do that whole thing, because I've tried it before. I can do it. It's not something... I prefer sniping personally, but I'm going to do what makes more sense for the channel and for me, and what I have more fun doing. I do have fun playing game battles and playing competitive, but I do have more fun sniping. But if the game takes the fun away from it because they nerf and break sniping basically, then obviously it's not going to be much more fun. But anyway, I'm about to lose this game here, and I'll cut the clip in right here at the end. Just a little no scope. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Look forward to Black Ops 2. Can't wait. And I'm Six Sensei, and I'm out. Peace.